What's up, y'all?
What's poppin'? It's your boy Sam Socialite.
This is JT.
And we bring you another episode of Hot Sauce, you know. Keep it hot and spicy in this thing.
So, what's the move for the Coors Lights? You got like 3 of the bitches over there.
Oh, you're just on whatever you want to be on today. Anyway.
It's the first of the month. You know, we got one more final month of 20.
Nah, I just made you drink some beer. While you're over here drinking what? Let them know what your nasty ass is drinking.
Nasty ass.
Please.
Anywho, it's that time of the month where, you know, all the real niggas, all the real surreal, get the chance to drink, you know, some spiked eggnog. You know what I'm saying? Get a little, you know, something, whatever. You're not cultured.
You can't talk about me because you're drinking eggnog.
You drinking nasty ass Coors Light, bro. You can drink clean better.
I ain't asked you to drink it anyway. So we busy and we got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, man. Where you want to start? How you been, Sam?
Well,
how you been?
Outside all day. I'm finna talk about how I feel today. I feel great.
Feel great today?
I got to see the Queen. The Queen bee.
I've been seeing everybody reacting to that shit.
I just want
y'all listen to an album, y'all seen the concert, y'all seen the show that you already saw.
I didn't make the concert. So I was excited to see the movie. Shout out to my girl Milan. We went to high school together at the Cappin School of Arts, and we also went to college together at Valdosta State. She's an AKA. Shout out to Milan. She gave me a ticket to go see the movie. For the free ski, I asked her if I paid her. You know, she's like, nah, you good. So, hey, I went to go see that thing today. And I'm so sad I missed the performance live because the movie was amazing. It was 3 hours long, and I do not exaggerate. It was 3 hours long, but I got to the movie. The movie started at 12, and I left at 3:15. So, yeah.
3 hours and 15.
But it was amazing, and I want to personally say that I would love to see a few more artists do something like that.
Which artists would you have?
I feel like, and I was gonna ask you. So basically, it was like behind the scenes of the world tour,
yeah.
But also like she made sure every song was on there, and she did the album in order on the movie.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like track 1 through I think it was 15 tracks or whatever, or 14. Yeah. She did all of the tracks in order. I'm sure it wasn't in order on the show.
Right.
And she did have like other songs, you know, that she was famous for.
Right.
But it was beautiful. And the artists, I feel like Drake and Kendrick could do that for the men.
Definitely for sure.
Like, and because like Beyonce she was so vulnerable and she showed us who she was, I feel like Drake would be great because we could see we can really get to know.
Think about it though. If Drake was to do it, like if Drake was to really like make the same type of documentary or video, I don't know if it was a movie, it was a documentary movie.
Well, it was a movie, but yeah.
If think about it, if Drake was to do something like that, like while he's showing us the process for making his album for the Dogs,
right,
and going through the whole process, because sometimes we're doing stuff like that. When an artist lets you get into that world where they show you how they were at the time when they was making the album, like, that's really dope. And also with that, it helps you bring some type of perspective towards how the person may have felt, how the people were going about things. It makes you look at the art in a completely different light.
Right.
So yeah, you are definitely right. Now that I think about it, like for sure, if it was like Drake, Kendrick,
okay, and that's what I was gonna say. Like the other person, I was like, they would go crazy for Kendrick if he did it.
Yeah.
And
if he would have did it for me,
and Kendrick made a special appearance in Renaissance, the movie.
He was at the LA show.
Exactly. And so she did do that. She had the special appearance from Megan. Shout out to that. And Megan, and let's just be clear. That was Megan's first time ever performing Savage Remix with Beyonce. Like, let's be clear, that's Megan's song, but the excitement that Megan had performing it with her was...
It's still Beyonce though, like.
But that's what
I'm
saying the excitement was so amazing to see because it's like you could tell, like, yes, like I made this song with her, she jumped on my song, but I've never performed. This is our first performance. And we
Listen,
did.
I can only imagine how surreal
it was. So dope. It was so dope.
It's just,
the last artist, I would love for Chris Brown to be able to do that. However, I know it's not gonna do the numbers that it would need to be for those other people. But Chris Brown could definitely do that, and I would definitely be front row center because
that would be hard.
Because what we saw, Chris Brown has done that on YouTube before. So
there's bio.
Yeah, like he has stuff like that, and it was just awesome. Like whatever. I'm on cloud nine, and so.
And also, did she? I know they said she dropped a live album too.
I
seen one.
No, she hasn't locked. She didn't drop a live album, but what she did do, she put a new song at the end of the movie, so that's out now. I'm assuming that's a preview for the next phase. It was kind of like a rap hip hop song. Oh. So I don't know if that's the next era, but whatever it is, I got my life.
I seen everybody post.
I got my life. That's all I'm gonna say. I got my life. And so since we're on music, you know the famous Apple Music playlist.
Oh yeah, those
are out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over really quick.
So no surprise to anyone, my number one album of the year was Renaissance.
Okay.
My number two album of the year might surprise some because it's not For All My Dogs, but actually Certified Lover Boy. That's my number two album of the year.
That's how you feeling, right?
Because I revisited the album and like the album slap. Like it slap. People can be mad, people can say whatever, but it slap. My number three album of the year, Taylor Order Ice by Wiz Khalifa. Of course, we all know this album came out in 2012. However, if you know me, like y'all should, you know why that's in my top 5. And I'm so happy he finally dropped it on streaming. I think he just dropped it on streaming.
Yeah, earlier this year.
2023, exactly.
Either this year or last year.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
This shocked the hell out of me. My number 4 album was Utopia.
Okay.
I don't remember going back to Utopia as much as that, but yeah. And my 5th album was even more of a shock. Since I Have a Lover by Black.
Why is that so shocking to you?
It's shocking to me because, as I stated, it wasn't my favorite Black album. And I actually went to his album signing when it dropped in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And they made us buy the physical album.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had the physical album in my car. So I used to listen to it on that. I didn't think I listened to it on my music watch that.
She listened in the car. Like, so I'm trying to figure out how, if you listen to it in your car, if it's an actual physical copy, how would that tie back to that one?
And that's what I don't know. But that's what it says.
Okay. Because I can say,
I mean, it was certain songs that I did like that I played.
I mean, of course, that's just what it is.
So what you got for your top fizzle?
All right, for mine's number 1, For the Dogs, Drake.
Oh.
And I must say, I love that. I love the album. I get why people don't like it, but I love the fuck out of the album. And when he dropped the deluxe, it made that much better for me.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing the deluxe more. Yeah. Like people have been playing it for me. And
deluxe. That's rap. That's rap Drake, pretty much. Cause
Now,
it
okay,
came
so
from,
is this song original or deluxe? It's like, I know you know what I'm talking about.
are you trying to talk?
Is that
I'm trying to say you broke my heart.
Is that the name of the song? I don't know.
I'm trying to.
Okay, so I be at the studio. And so they be playing like the songs. But I don't be asking what it is.
There's like only 5 songs. There's a Red Button, Stories by My Brother, The Shoe Fits, Wicked Man, Evil Ways.
Hold on.
Conductor.
Nope. Nope. It must be the original intro then. Nope. It's like something like he say like for my dogs in it, but that's definitely not it.
I know. I don't.
These days,
Oh, that's Virginia Beach.
So that's the original intro.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, yeah. So I was liking that.
Yeah.
I was liking that.
Yeah.
But then, like, I listened to the album finally like in order, and it was like it definitely got better towards the end.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I like that though.
Yeah.
And of course, Utopia.
So yeah, Utopia was my second one.
Oh, so we got one. We got one match.
Yeah, was surprised Utopia was second, to be honest. 'Cause
Because why?
I played it. I played
Exactly.
it. No, but I didn't play it as much.
Exactly.
I don't feel like I played it to the point where it was second.
Exactly.
I don't feel like it did.
But I feel like when it came out, you listened to it enough to figure out if you was gonna keep playing it or not.
Yeah.
And Travis Scott is in Atlanta tonight.
Oh yeah.
The tickets.
Shout out Phil, he asked
The
me
tickets
about
are free.
They're
Like $26. Like we're right here right now. We literally could go see Utopia. You wanna go? They got Klarna.
Oh what?
Hey, we'll be back next episode. No, I'm just playing. But we could, but
They're
we're not
$20.
gonna tempt them like that.
Alright.
I'm gonna show them. Keep telling us what's popping.
Alright, so the third album, which I thought would have been second for me, is Gunna Gift and the Curse. Because I played the album. I played the album a lot. Based on everything that occurred with Gunna.
Zero plays for me. I never downloaded it. Sorry.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy. Missing out.
Fuck you mean? I did like that on the radio.
Listen, man. Listen, with everything that happened with Gunna, for him to drop a type of album like that, it's not better than DS4. However, the way he dropped the album, and everything that was going on around him, helps make the album be that much better. It was already good as it is, but I thought personally it would have been number 2. Now, if it was number 2, if Utopia and The Gift and the Curse was flopped around, and if The Gift and the Curse was number 2, then I wouldn't be mad at all. So number 4.
We could be in the 101 section right now for 53 apiece, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Broski.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy. That's not even that's the best seed. It's closer for 50.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, cause the album, I don't know. It just wasn't.
I guess it might be more so because of that whole thing, but Travis is still in the fire from that.
No, the album was just not album. We're 100% Travis Scott fans on Hot Sauce.
Right.
And we've heard some fire. Mm-hmm. Some shit that we listen to still to this day. Like Travis Scott is in my top artists. Disclaimer, we ain't got there yet, but he's in my top artists.
Yeah.
Cause I listen to Travis Scott.
Obviously, yes.
Yes.
Yes, obviously.
That one.
I hold you. It took a minute to warm up to me, but then once I got warmed up to it, I liked the album.
I don't know if it was like.
You should good.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if it was like the time period, like we wasn't clubbing like that. I don't know, But whatever it was not cute. I know that.
Alright. So, hold on, my bad.
That was, oof.
Fourth album, Larger Than Life, Brent Fayez. That one was my shit for the niggas that know. Brent Fayez, that's my guy.
It?
That's my guy. Spirit Animal, real nigga music. Larger Than Life was definitely a much better vibe versus his last album. But his last album was a little bit darker. And so number 5, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains. Now that album is incredible.
People have said that I have seen that in a lot of people's.
Listen, Heroes and Villains, it is an incredible album. Fire. Bruh, fire. And I'll go even further for my top 5 artists for this year, according to Apple Music. Number 1, Drake. 2, Travis Scott. 3, Metro Boomin. 4, Future. And 5, Kendrick Lamar. That's my 5 artists.
And that's the top artist?
Yeah, top artists.
All right, let me pull my top artist up.
All right.
Well, who is your number 1?
Drake.
What?
Yeah.
Drake sees high fives.
I don't know why.
And that's the crazy shit because it's like
I don't know why.
No, you do know why. We got there different ways. You listen to For All My Dogs. That was your top album.
Right.
I got Drake as mine. My number 2 top album was Certified Lover Boy. And also on my list was Honestly Nevermind because there's some songs on there that I could not stop listening to. And so yeah, Drake, hey, we agree. Drake is that guy.
All right, man, he's up there, bro.
Who your number 2?
For artists? Travis Scott.
Travis Scott is number 2. My number 2 is Christopher Maurice Brown. And it's Drake only won by 200 minutes. Is that a lot? I don't think it's a lot. But I was saying, like, their 2 numbers were astronomically higher than everyone else.
I guess, like, when it comes to streams, I think it's counted differently. Because I don't know, like, it's odd. Like, some of this stuff on here, it's kind of true, but it's kind of not. To a fuck.
Well, you know, if they're on a song, I'm assuming that's a part of it.
Probably.
So, my number 3 is the Queen, Beyonce.
Figure so.
Because, of course, she was my number 1 listened to album. Which is, again, like I said, crazy because she was my number 1 listened to album. But Drake and Chris Brown are my number 1 and 2 artists, which means I listen to more of them. But I did love that album.
Right.
Your number 3.
Number 3, Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I listen to Metro, I guess. Yeah.
I honestly would like to say that Heroes and Villains album. I think it came out like in 2022. I felt like it would have been that best album in 2023.
But he also did Spider-Man. I'm just saying, like, that was a part of the listen too, because it was Metro.
Yeah, I heard it. I know I heard it, but it's like it just.
Who your number 4?
Number 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Future.
That's because you was listening to Metro.
That and Future's album.
Well, my number 4 is Travis Scott. So that's 2 artists we share, which is amazing. Crazy, right?
Very crazy.
So, if I told you my number 5 was a group, who would you think it would be?
A group?
Mm-hmm.
Rap or R&B?
Rap.
Migos.
Of course. My number 5 was Migos. And your number 5 is none other than the Notorious.
Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly.
Mr. Oklahoma.
Kendrick wasn't on mine this year, sorry. So, because we actually have like 3 artists, I want you to swipe over. Did you take a picture of your 6 and 10?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's swipe over.
I got the whole 15.
Okay, we ain't gonna do all that. But, so we'll swipe over because my number 6 is Future.
Okay. My 6 is Gunna.
And so I wanted to say that.
My 6 is Gunna.
That's nasty. We don't have that. Hold on, no. Go back. Okay, so we share that nigga 2. Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa is your 13 and he's my 7.
Yeah. Got 21 Savage in my 7.
And so the last one was what? The song, right?
Song. I got it, sir.
Ooh, the songs was a little. I'm a little embarrassed by my top song.
I gotta go back and find the songs real quick.
I'm not really going to like cap my top song of the year, but
Let me I gotta look real quick. Okay, here we go. Alright. For my songs. Artists. Okay, songs. Okay, I got my songs. You know I'm ready? So I need my song.
already go ahead.
This shit is clearly not right. But it's whatever. But my number 1 song, Painting Picture Superstar Pride.
Who was that?
It's a TikTok. It's a song you may have heard on TikTok for a quick second.
I may have heard it on TikTok. Wow.
Hold on. Not bad.
That's crazy. I don't hear songs on TikTok. Cause I don't TikTok. I'm a boy.
What that got to do with anything?
Boys don't TikTok.
This is the part that will come on TikTok. Not this one that's coming out. This part. Second one. Honestly, the second one, this is only because the Apple Music keeps replaying and restarted is the very first song in my Apple playlist. It's A-Town from Lil Baby Marlo. Third one for me is First Person Shooter with Drake. Fourth one, Slime Me Out by Drake. Fifth is 7969 Santa by Drake. Six is Cute by Mitch Geist. That's for a selection song. I Don't Give a Fuck by Drake. That's 7. Virginia Beach is 8. Fuck You Mean Gun is 9. Even Stevens is 10. I'm not going on everything else, but yeah. I had to look for a second, dog.
Well, with that being said, craziness, right?
Yep.
My song. So embarrassed.
Embarrassed? What you embarrassed about?
My top song of the year was Hood Rats by Sexy Red and Sukiyana. And I'm embarrassed.
I expected nothing less.
Well, you know, Hood Rat. They love them Hood Rats. That was a good song. I mean, it was. My number 2 song, Alien Superstar by Beyonce. Number 3, she fine, she sexy, she cool, she from East Atlanta, so she like to get loose. Peaches and Airplanes, Young Nudie, 21 Savage. My number 3 song of the year, for sure. Number 4 was "Lift Me Up" by Rihanna because
You need to be lifted up.
I listened to that song a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. And then my number 5 song, "Break My Soul" by Beyonce because it sounds beautiful. It just is. Which is crazy because my top artist is Drake, but he don't have none of the top play songs for me.
That's crazy.
Or Chris.
I got hella play songs.
Drake was in my top. He was at 7 with In Too Deep.
Oh yeah, that shit had you in the chokehold, like you was choking.
Jocelyn Hernandez, my 13th most played song with Dun Cha Cha. Get that my song. La da da ho. Hey, go da la kakina kosa, ina boda ina kosa.
Why?
Get jiggy with it, hey, get jiggy with it. But nah. So yeah, that was fun.
I guess. Right.
So what's next, my friend?
Ready? I want to talk about this real quick. But we got the music stuff out the way, the songs and whatnot. Well, damn.
I know you ain't finna talk about your boy.
Who boy?
I know you ain't finna talk about your boy. Mr. Sean John.
No, I don't even want to say that. Sound, no, I can't even say what I want to say. Like it sounds nasty. No, it's nasty.
Ooh, nasty. He nasty, right? Allegedly.
Take that. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy, man. That sounds crazy. No, they can't say that. They can't say that.
Wow. Wow.
So I would like to see.
You came up with that all by yourself.
No, I didn't.
Take that.
No, he's something he would say. Also.
Yeah, I know.
Now with the news that came out. Now with the news that came out,
take that.
It gives that word a whole new meaning. It's like, nope, no sir. I just have to ask you, my good fellow sir, what are your thoughts? Where were you when you first heard this news? How you feel?
Where was I?
Where are you?
I don't know, on Twitter or shit. Hey, I'm glad him and Cassie settled. That's all I'm gonna say.
That don't change the fact that
that's all I'm at liberty to say.
Well, technically everything is quote unquote alleged still, but you know. Granted, all the things that niggas have heard about Puff as far as the news and the rumors, yeah, I never believe that shit. Now, we have a good question to ask. Are you still gonna listen to music even though he's quote unquote canceled? Thinking too long there, bro.
Oh, you were asking me because I was singing Day 26 songs in my head while you asked.
Oh, that's it. It's not funny. It's not funny. I ranted to that one.
Me and Diddy is a Scorpio, so.
Oh, so y'all both.
No.
So,
excuse me?
you're both at the same time?
No.
Yeah.
People love hating on us.
Oh, so you're sicko too. Sicko Scorpios. Sociopath
Am I a
Scorpio.
sicko? Am I? Have I ever done some sicko shit to you? Exactly. Nigga trying to hit me with a pick, but I'm psycho.
Boundaries, nigga.
Ain't no boundaries with a puff party. Clearly. No, that's the craziest shit, cause there's no boundaries at a puffy party. Oh my god. Oh, you better,
All I'm gonna say for that, cause
if you signed them NDAs, I ain't got nothing to say. And that's all I'm gonna say.
hey, man, everybody.
One day we just gonna pray that the truth come out. Yep. Speaking of the truth.
Also, quickly, we need to know less about celebrities because in one of our episodes we were talking about the situation with Keke Palmer.
Oh
PD.
boy,
It came out today.
This is coming
Came
up.
out today that this says Keke Palmer calls restraining order. hearing to privately resolve issues with ex Darius Jackson. Now I'm just like, well,
sometimes you realize, sometimes you want your baby daddy to take care of their children.
I just want to say we don't know these people. We don't know their situation to the fullest extent. And I wish we would just not know these people's personal lives. I wish I wouldn't know none of this because how people were reacting, how everybody was reacting, everybody was just jumping completely out. Now, it doesn't change the fact that
he's a fucking maniac.
A lame. But also, I saw the other side too, where he released video of Keke Palmer's mama cussing him out. I'm not saying
what did you cuss that nigga out?
Well, she said she's gonna put a bullet in the nigga's head.
I would too, and I'm confused as to what's the issue.
I'm not saying the issue. I'm saying, you know, she's getting very real.
Sounds like your pussy hurts.
I'm saying she's getting real homophobic.
Homophobe, schmomophobe.
She was, brother. She was.
I'm saying homophobe, schmomophobe. Right?
I suppose.
You know what that's saying?
You said that.
Homophobe, schmomophobe.
You said that.
I did not say that.
You did.
Allegedly, the camera said that.
Oh, the camera said it.
See, I don't like you. Because you be playing.
Oh, wow. What am I playing with? The only thing I play with is my money. That ain't sound right, but that was a whole transition. But anyway. Good transition. Good transition. So, do you feel as though...
Do I feel like...
Do you have good spending habits?
Excuse me?
Do you have good spending habits?
I mean, fuck no.
Damn, true.
But that's because I do what I want. You see, this is the thing about me, right? Okay, here we go. I do what I want. They do what they can. I stash away your meal just in case shit don't go as planned. And everybody ain't ready for that.
I had some tweets here that I was going to bring up.
Yeah, and I deleted all of them. Lo siento, that's my fault. I didn't know you were going to do that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well.
Wow. No, like, I'm so sorry. Like, for real.
No, you cool, you cool. All it was saying was, it was saying how,
That's crazy. I'm so sorry.
yeah, I was going to use this. I was going to bring them up to just, make it fun. I was going to say, from what I can recall of those tweets, basically some tweets that were saying, that were saying because of inflation so high, and how pretty much inflation and how people's finances are pretty much
effed.
Yeah, fucked because of inflation, and it's been a question as to whether or not people are financially irresponsible or they're responsible. Right. And I saw a tweet that was pretty much defending the people that spend their money and basically saying like
spend that shit.
They're basically
spend
saying
that shit.
They're basically saying
right
like
back.
This is the powers that be's fault, and that you shouldn't feel bad for spending your money because you're not irresponsible. You are using that money to find joy in the fact that you're being overworked, underpaid, and this, that, and the third. And someone was like, pretty much, it was a conversation where it was like the person was also saying, no, people are actually irresponsibly spending their money, and she was pretty much defending it and saying, no, they're not. They're spending their money to find joy in their life from all the BS that's going on in the world. And I want to bring that point because for a while now, I think about it for a while because in the time we're in now, inflation is a motherfucker right now, and there's not a soul in this world who is not feeling it. Even the people that are doing well in life right now, they're feeling that shit too, and it's something where it's, I'm seeing a lot of times where it's saying no amount of money management or no amount of saving, no amount of this, that, and the third is going to pretty much save you from the fact that, everything costs too much, everything is too expensive, and you literally have to make more money to like cover that. So I wanted to ask you, when I was going to bring that information up, how did you feel about that, especially look at your own situation and everybody else's and whatnot, and how did you feel about that? Do you feel as though in this world of inflation, do you feel like people are being financially irresponsible, or they're just doing what they gotta do? Or you can only speak for yourself?
I feel like people is just paying for what they feel like they deserve, and honestly, yes, it can be seen as spending recklessly to the generation before us.
Right.
But I'm not about that type of thinking. Like, I honestly feel like every shit just costs more, so you gotta spend more. It's not about being irresponsible financially. It's about spending what you need to spend to live a good life.
Oh yeah.
Or if I would say a life, like a life where you can feel like you're living.
Oh yeah.
As opposed to being depressed and spending your money on therapy when you could be spending your money on living life. But not saying don't get therapy. I'm saying there's jobs that you can have that will take care of that for you.
Man, I was gonna say I wouldn't even.
Here you go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pluck a string. That's.
I be thinking about that shit. I be thinking about that shit time to time too, because on my end, a lot of times, I look at it on both ends. Because on one end, just looking at everybody around me, when I just observe and I just watch people, how they live, how they move. Mm-hmm. That's like I see folks out every weekend. They outside the weekend, going to brunch, they going to day parties, they traveling around the world.
That's living life though, right?
Yeah, that's living life. But it's also, sometimes I just wonder how their finances are at home as far as their bills or their shit well taken care of. I mean, it ain't really nobody's business because a lot of times you pocket watch, but sometimes it just looks like to me. It just looks like to me when I see other folks. When I observe other folks, it looks as if they're living very irresponsibly. But on one end, it's like, how can you be mad at them if they're able to afford it? Because everybody is aware of inflation, and also let's be real. If people were to really stick to, spending at their means, a lot of people probably wouldn't be happy. If they were able to do whatever it is they want to do, a lot of people wouldn't be happy. So it's like, can you really get mad at anybody for wanting to live their life and spend money on things that they enjoy? Can't really get mad at that.
For sure.
So I think for me at this point, with that, I think it's situational, because a lot of times stuff don't be as bad as it may seem. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, speaking for myself, I'm doing. Granted, how my situation is, it could be very, very worse. I'm doing pretty all right. And I know with you're doing pretty all right as well. Mm-hmm. So you're not doing all right. Oh, damn.
No, I'm good. Shut your ass up.
I was gonna say it, bro.
I'm good, ugly boy.
Ugly boy? What you talking about?
Look at you.
I just ain't get my hair braided.
Nah, yeah, posting all the pictures on Instagram, but you looking like that.
I ain't get my hair braided, man. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. Trash.
I never let you mark me like that, boy. I'll be up in the kitchen, boy, getting a knife.
There's no knife here, so I wouldn't.
You ain't got no damn knife? How you eat your well done steak?
Karate chop that bitch.
Disgusting. Anyway, we got one more thing to talk about that's on the list, and I don't know if he wants somebody with it.
Let me see.
Oh, he needed mine the most.
Oh, now this one, yeah, I want to talk about this one. So I know you probably saw it too. So, put my goddamn. Yeah.
We talk about Tyreek Hill, and y'all know that's my nigga.
Tyreek Hill. So yeah, one of his guys, who was a photographer for the Miami Dolphins.
Wasn't even one of his guys. It wasn't planned. It was a random. Tyreek scored a touchdown, like he always do. And he grabbed a man's phone and recorded himself doing a backflip with it.
Hard as shit.
And I mean, that is what it is. Because that's Tyreek. And that's what he gonna do. So the NFL decided to suspend the person on the sideline because he was an NFL photographer.
Right.
But like I said, it wasn't planned. Tyreek took his phone or whatever. And shout out to Tyreek Hill, aka Cheetah, for agreeing to pay the rest of this man's salary for the rest of the year since he got suspended because that was some BS.
Yeah, that was some weak ass shit, bro. Why the hell y'all gonna suspend the man for something he didn't do? What type of fucking sense is that?
And of course you like it because of Miami.
No, I didn't like it because the shit was lame.
Lame!
The kid ain't do nothing.
The kid or the adult?
He was a student at UM.
He was an adult.
Okay, Republican adult.
Whew. Boy, that R word. Be careful of those R words, you'll end up in the trash can.
Republican adult!
Who is on the Republican? It's another episode of Hot Sauce. We gonna check in next time. I'm finna beat this man.